Hello everybody, it's Rebecca here and today I'm bringing you an Illumicrate unboxing. So Illumicrate are a quarterly subscription box. They're a bookish subscription box and they run from the UK. And each quarter has now got a theme. So this quarter's theme is Clever Ruse. I will leave a link down below, if I remember, to the Illumicrate website where you can prepare yourself for February's box. This doesn't normally have this in. This normally has like the worms, the little wiggly worms in, so just get rid of that. Okay, so I like this. This isn't wiggly worms. I like the touch of the yellow tissue paper because I can keep that for somebody's birthday present, which is really handy. Of course, we have the spoiler card. Now, I'm not going to check the spoiler card just yet. All I know is that this is the theme of Clever Ruse. As with every subscription box, a lot of them now release sort of like little sneak peeks into what's happening. So I know there's 2 books in this box and one of them is an Asian inspired fantasy standalone, I believe. But we'll have a look at what else is in the box. Usually you get at least 1 book and maybe 5 to 6 bookish items. Vary in things such as mugs. There's a mug up there that you can't see. Bookmarks, candles, that kind of thing. But this one has got packets in it and I'm quite excited. So let's have a look. Oh, okay, right. I get it now. So this is a Mulan inspired scarf. Oh, it's pretty. This is a big Mulan inspired scarf and it's upside down. There we go. That helps. Okay, this is really pretty and it will not be worn around my neck, but I don't know if you can see this. We have Mulan on top of her horse. We have, I'm assuming that's Mushu at the bottom. Very, very, very pretty and definitely not getting worn at all because I will just ruin it. Next up is, oh, it's a little banner. It's a circus top banner inspired by the Night Circus and Caraval to be decorated and displayed. Now, if I had pin badges, I would probably put them on this. But yeah, I'm not going to take it out of the package. It's very shiny, very pretty. I like it. Okay, so next up is a little cup warmer. So I actually have a cup. Funnily enough, from the last book subscription box I had. But you get a cup and you fasten it like that. And ta-da, you have a hand warmer for your little cup of tea. This is by G Katan. I don't know if that's how you say it. It's featuring an iconic scene at a cafe. But yes, that is how you use that. That's really pretty. I like it. I like it. It's going to stay on that cup up there for decorative purposes, of course. Of course. There's 2 books in this box. I don't want to get to them just yet, but they're on top of other things and it's stressing me out a little bit. Next up we have this little wooden bookmark. I believe this quote is from Warcross. Every locked door has a key. It looks like it's from Warcross. It matches really well actually with the colours. I like that. I like that a lot. That's really nice. Yes, this is a quote by Marie Lu from Warcross, which I still haven't read. Surprise, surprise. Next thing we have in here is this little pouch. I don't actually know what's in here. Surprise. Oh, okay. Is this Throne of Glass? Is this Throne of Glass inspired? It's a little stag amulet. Get that to focus. Very pretty indeed. And this is, oh, okay. This necklace will bring out your inner fire-breathing bitch queen. Wow, Illumicrate. Wow. I honestly don't know what to say to that. Okay, there's a letter from the author in there for the main book, and then there's also a little bookmark for the Poppy War, which I don't believe in gods, I believe in power. I have this in paperback. I also have it as an ebook. And now I have a bookmark. I need to read this bloody book. There's also, oh, okay, so there's also a Chatty Nora discount code in here, which is 15% off your order when you spend over £10. Chatty Nora are the people behind the wonderful bookmark. I'm excited. I probably will buy some stuff from them, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, interesting. It's a little blue envelope, and this envelope says there's no gene for Run Like Hell. And this is from, I think it's related to this Mortal Coil. And you can scan this little QR code to listen to the first 3 chapters of this for free. I don't need to, I have it downstairs in my bookcase. But I'm kind of interested to see what's actually in here. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Right, okay. So inside this we have a sheet of paper. On one side it looks like that, and on the other side it looks like that. And this is to make DNA origami. It gives you instructions on how to do the DNA origami, and then you also have a link if you would like to do the step-by-step instructions with pictures. So this is interesting because I haven't read this mortal coil yet, but this Cruel Design is the sequel, which is out now, so I'm really behind on this. There's also a mortal coil short story which is called These Precious Scars, and it's free out now on ebook. So if you've read this mortal coil, I would recommend having a look for These Precious Scars. Okay, so the first one is Wild Magic by Tamora Pierce, an author that I actually haven't read yet. And this is book 1 of the Immortals Quartet, and it's quite short, which is handy. This is an Illumicrate exclusive edition. When does it, so it must come out soon then. Surely it must come out soon. When does it come out? I feel like everything by Tamora Pierce is already out, which is kind of frustrating. I have no idea what this is about actually. So this follows a girl named Dane who has a strange affinity with animals that keeps her alive when she's been alone in the wild. This leads her into service with the Queen's Riders when she meets Anua Chamtong at a market. Finally, it seems as though she's leaving a life of uncertainty and danger behind, but their journey to deliver horses back to the capital is interrupted when nightmarish creatures drop from the sky chasing a hawk. They herald the start of a new life for Dane, one filled with adventure, romance, war and more magic than she could ever have imagined. For the hawk is more than what it appears to be, and so is Dane. I've never read Tamora Pierce. I know that she's wrote Tempests and Slaughter, yeah, Tempests and Slaughter, which is a well-loved book on BookTube, I believe, but I've never read anything from her, and this is actually quite short. It's over 200 pages, so I don't know if I'll get to it, but I feel like if I do, it'll be quite a quick read, so that's nice. And this is an exclusive Illumicrate edition as well. And the books on the floor. And finally, the main book in Illumicrate's Clever Ruse is Empress of All Seasons, and this is by Emiko Jean. I am quite excited for this actually. It follows a young girl called Marie, or Mari, and she has spent her whole life training to compete to be the Empress. So basically, in order to become the Empress and have the ability to marry the prince, you need to conquer all 4 seasonal rooms. There's enchanted rooms in the prince's palace. You must conquer all 4 of them to be eligible to become the Empress and marry the prince, unless you have certain abilities and magical affinities, which Marie just so happens to have, and she hides those while she competes. So this, I haven't even read the rest of the synopsis. I know for a fact that this is going to have loads of trouble in it for Marie. There's going to be romance, there's going to be fighting, there's going to be challenges, and I just think that it's going to be such a nice quick read. I say nice, I'm probably going to cry like a baby. And yeah, it is another short one. It's just over 300 pages, so hopefully I should get to this one very soon as well. There we have it. That is the Illumicrate unboxing for the Clever Ruse November 2018 box. If you would like to know more information about Illumicrate, I will most likely forget, but the link should be down below or up in the corner, depending on which one I remember to do. Yes, let me know in the comments down below if you've had this box, if you've read any of these books, or you would like to read these books. I would love to chat with you in the comments. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!